resign the laning phase to a degree. You're committing to mid game, you're committing to late game, to team fights, you know, more playmaking available to them. The one thing I will say, based on what Jankos just did, which we'll get to in a moment, Caps is busy chucking out all of those chakrams. Kazi flashes forward, the 2v2! They've done it! Oh my word, flashbacks to Misfits. This is flashbacks. Caps will sidestep the Mystic Shot. Jankos comes in, the Cocoon finds the target, the Venomous Bite, sinks the fangs in, repels up, comes down, and Kaiser will be able to escape with his life with the help of a turret. But in a 2v2, Mad Lions, they get themselves the first kill. Yamato, they're going to go for the dive.
For sure, they're just waiting for the creeps to die. No TPs on G2 side. There is no savior for Wunder except himself. Can he outplay this?
No, I don't think
he
can. Got no flash available. The Umbral Chains will pull one back onto Humanoid, but it is Arome that's tanking the turret. The shield manages to save Humanoid's life. Oh, there are so many minions there. Wunder will be able to get back in lane for a few of them as he's already teleporting. And Caps and Jankos are currently sort of zoning away Kazi and Kaiser. So 3 kills in the first 3 minutes. If a death sentence connects, there could be a dive on the cards. Jankos can repel and get away from turret aggro. Mickey, though, he stayed way too long. Arome's flashed over the wall. Out of this Mad Lion squad. And I want to now continue to watch Arome and Humanoid. They're not playing tanks, which means there's a lot more pressure on them this game to, you know, deliver. And of course, with Shadow showing up and picking up, he'll make it in time to challenge. And if Mickey, almost. I mean, it's very, very... Oh, man, this is amazing stuff. The Rift Herald gets summoned. Plates, there go. About to get bopped on by Shelly. Mickey, Jankos, Perks doing what they can, but they cannot stop it. Jankos gets jumped on. The rappel goes up. He can make it to the chickens. Lantern is available, but it went the wrong way. Mickey and Jankos not 100% on the same page. Sniped by Kazi. Kazi is having a fantastic...
G2 need to show us that cleverness that has kind of given them this reputation of, you know, all the pressure lies in Mad Lions' hands. They win the side lanes, they win the midway prio. G2 need to find a way to break that with this TP on Aatrox.
Wow, good luck with that. Humanoid takes another tower.
But that also just doesn't matter in the long run.
Oh, he rolled a natural 20 and Humanoid does not die in the side lane. He flashes forward, looking for a kill, steps into the box. Unfortunately, failed.
Happy you should be celebrating natural 20, as you said, and then you just went for the gamble again. Crazy.
Yeah, absolutely the case. Now Perks in the top lane. He's managed to hijack the Dragon's Rage, but he just gets slam dunked back under them. They do have tools, but they're just not finding windows. As I say that, Jankos obliterates. The team is even in gold at 20 minutes, and that faith and that confidence that I had a little earlier in Mad now starting to look a little more scary. How, Caps? How? Give that man gold frequent flyer status because he was airborne for the entire fight. The culling comes down onto Mickey and manages to flash over to the wall. But like honestly, he got caught, he got a lantern, he got slam dunked. That kid flew for ages.
It's just once again those situations where you don't have that mid tower. Mad Lions can just use those flanks to get onto the Aphelios. He's a champion that requires a lot of defensive options from his team.
Always believe in G2, right? And they've got such a pedigree. But Mad Lions are just showing that they have to be respected. The Humanoid has to respect towers, bro. Yes, you got the one
to win playoffs matches, I feel.
Alright, engaged from behind. Perks manages to steal, or he had the pop lost and stolen. Won't be able to find a target. Very good death sentence from Mickey. Kaiser all of a sudden being burned down with a lot of autos from Aphelios. Perks looking for another. Jumps in, lands the chains, and that's the combination that G2 are trying to string together. The kill was secured by Caps. The third tower was secured by G2. While Mad Lions, you may need it. Super Soaker goes out. Hex flash over. Brings the lantern. Flay lands on Arome. Tried to predict the flash, but it didn't happen. Arome flashes after the Blossom. Kazi now looking for some damage from the side. Firing out Mystic Shot after Mystic Shot. Arome gets the root down and Shadow. He does not find the Cloud Drake. Where should I keep my eyes at this fight, Yamato?
I think it's all about Aphelios positioning. If he can stay alive and DPS these targets down, then all will be good.
Oh, Kaiser gets caught up by the Cocoon. He's been instantly blown up. Pop Blossom will buy some time to their targets. True Shot Barrage go forward. Not going to be enough to steal it. First Dragon of the game for G2. That's a hop over the wall from Wanda. And Jankos is on another killing spree. 4 in control. We have had a pendulum swing back and forth with Mickey, you so fine. Flay over the wall after Hex Splash into Death Sentence, but now all of a sudden Wonder's overcommitted. There was no more support. Mickey, you sometimes go awry. We've seen that this series already. Jankos chucks out the Cocoon, finds one, and that's going to be an easy kill onto Arome. Alcove roots up Jankos. Now Kazi's the one that's going to get exhausted down. Perks has hijacked that Pop Blossom. Jankos is running for his life. He's going to get taken out by the rookie. The man that's looking for Rookie of the Split. Voting is closed, so this game isn't going to count. But he's on a signature pick. His Lee Sin. And it is showing up 2-0 and 4. Game 1, Shadows Gragas. Very, very impressive. I think he conceded 1 death. Soul will be picked up by Mad Lions. Baron is being, I don't even say threatened, but is being defended by G2. Mad Lions have arrested control of the game.
My goodness, this Cloud Drake.
3K, nobody's there. Mad Lions are late. No true shot barrage. No ability to steal. Soul is picked up. It really, really is. And now let's see what Humanoid can do. He steps forward, instantly gets caught by that Death Sentence. Culling starts to channel down, capped, survives again by the skin of his teeth until Shadow steps in. Kill is secured though by Kazi. That's Perks going golden thanks to the Hourglass and buying time. Pop Blossom is stolen the hijack, locks him down. Perks gets one back. The shield and the chains and the heals are doing work. Kaiser goes golden, and that support set simply cannot stop G2. 2 members. Again, Cap survives for so long. Like, if he died a few seconds earlier, maybe that fight can change a little. You know, you got to spend a little extra time focusing.
And also decent scaling on Lucian and Ezreal.
Wow, great Death Sentence onto Shadow, forces him to break the stopwatch, but here comes the engage, the slam dunk from Kaiser. Where's the support man? The rest of the team's late to the party. Finally, Arome rocks up, but he may not be in time. The Pop Blossom, not going to get used. I really wanted Arome to go in. Again, thank you to the observers. They highlighted that line of vision that is starting to time out. Humanoid dashes forward. How on earth did he escape? It's not done yet. Humanoid starts to channel the culling. Kaiser continues to chase. Arcane shift forward. Shadow's not done. Sonic Wave interrupted by the Flay. The box goes down. The Cocoon slows him down. Jankos and Mickey run away from the entire Mad Lions squad, but it now puts them inside the pit. Perks, he's pushing the top lane. G2 are going to concede it. I think they've given it up. Kazi hops over the wall. He's looking for Mickey. Sidesteps the Cocoon of the Death Sentence. Manages to get the Arcane Shift onto the targets and takes out 2. Elder Dragons picked up, but at what cost? The inhibitor turret will go down. I'm sure we're going to flick over to Perks in just a moment. The turret falls, and Arome has his ultimate. I can't sit still. I can't quite believe what I am seeing.
They can just walk forward. They are so strong with the Elder and the Nash. They can just look to siege. G2 need to be the ones that are forcing, but it's so difficult with their composition. They don't have that much engage.
Perk seems to be playing the side. Reminds me a little bit of Jizuke, my man. Playing on the side lanes while the game is happening elsewhere. Jizuke playing exceptionally well over in the LCS playoffs. Do you think Perks doing his Jizuke impression will be enough to win this?
Honestly, this is kind of the best thing you can do, but because fighting is kind of a dead dream.
They should be able to handle that wave of super minions.
Trevor, G2 is so greedy. They were pushing top. They're basing so late. Mad Lions can threaten so much here, man.
I actually missed. I was looking at the minimap of Humanoid, and I didn't even see them go away. They're going for the fight. Moonlight Vigil misses. It might be time to go to bed, gents, because Mad Lions, they're turning it around. Shadow is down, though. GA has been popped. Kazi is coming in for the fight, looking at Mickey. Look at the culling from Humanoid. He's got 1. He's got 2. G2 are losing. G2 are losing. Where were you when the opponent that G2 chose, they looked down the barrel and said, Mad Lions, we choose you. With that in mind, they are now losing. They are 1 game away from being pushed to the losers bracket. Mad Lions 2-1 up over G2.